Welcome back to Fact Bloom Insights. On a seemingly ordinary Wednesday afternoon, March 18, 1925, the skies over southeastern Missouri darkened with a foreboding intensity. Within hours, what would become the deadliest tornado in United States history, known as the Tri-State Tornado, would carve a path of unimaginable destruction and leave a legacy that still echoes through the annals of meteorological history. The origins of the Tri-State Tornado can be traced to a powerful weather system sweeping across the Midwest. Early that morning, a low-pressure system clashed with unseasonably warm, moist air from the Gulf of Mexico. The atmospheric instability set the stage for the formation of a supercell thunderstorm, an engine of extraordinary energy and violence. At approximately 1 p.m., near Ellington, Missouri, a funnel cloud touched down, beginning a relentless journey northeastward at an astonishing speed. What set the Tri-State Tornado apart was not just its ferocity, but its unprecedented persistence and speed. Unlike most tornadoes, which typically remain on the ground for minutes and travel a few miles, this storm would remain continuously grounded for an estimated 219 miles, crossing 3 states, Missouri, Illinois, and Indiana, in just over 3.5 hours. Its average forward speed was around 62 miles per hour, with some reports indicating bursts of up to 73 miles per hour, making escape nearly impossible for those in its path. As the tornado moved through rural Missouri, it quickly grew in size and intensity. Eyewitnesses described a massive, dark, wedge-shaped cloud, so wide that it obscured the horizon and defied the typical image of a twisting funnel. The tornado's width at times exceeded 1 mile, and its roar was likened to the sound of 1,000 freight trains. Houses, barns, and entire communities were swept from their foundations, leaving nothing but splinters and debris. By the time the tornado reached the town of Murfreesboro, Illinois, it had transformed into a monster of unimaginable strength. Murfreesboro would become the single deadliest city ever struck by a tornado in the United States. In a matter of minutes, 234 people lost their lives. Entire neighborhoods vanished, schools collapsed, and fires broke out amid the wreckage. Survivors recounted scenes of chaos and despair, families separated, homes reduced to rubble, and the landscape littered with the remnants of everyday life. Across its 219-mile path, the Tri-State Tornado claimed at least 695 lives and injured over 2,000 people. More than 15,000 homes were destroyed, and damages exceeded $17 million, a staggering sum for its time, equivalent to over $250 million today. The tornado's death toll remains unmatched in American history, and its scars, both physical and emotional, persisted for generations. The Tri-State Tornado was notable not just for its length and speed, but also for its intensity. Modern meteorologists estimate that its winds likely exceeded 300 miles per hour at times, placing it well within the highest category of the enhanced Fujita scale, though that rating system did not exist in 1925. The tornado's path was so consistently destructive that it was classified as an F5, an indicator of catastrophic, near-total destruction. The devastation was compounded by the lack of warning and preparedness. In 1925, weather forecasting was in its infancy. The word tornado was not used in public forecasts for fear of causing panic. Communities had little to no advance notice. Many schools were in session, and workers were busy in factories and fields. The tornado struck with such speed that even those who recognized the danger had no time to seek shelter. The aftermath was a scene of heartbreak and heroism. Rescue efforts were hampered by blocked roads, downed telegraph lines, and the sheer scale of the destruction. In the days that followed, neighbors and strangers alike worked tirelessly to search for survivors, care for the injured, and provide food and shelter to the displaced. The Red Cross and other organizations mobilized quickly, but the loss was overwhelming. In the wake of the disaster, communities faced the arduous task of rebuilding, not just homes and businesses, but their sense of security and hope. Many towns along the tornado's path never fully recovered. The disaster underscored the need for better weather forecasting, emergency preparedness, and public awareness. It spurred advances in meteorology, including the eventual use of radar, and the development of the severe weather warning systems we rely on today. From a scientific perspective, the tri-state tornado remains a subject of fascination and study. Researchers have analyzed every available account, photograph, and weather record to better understand how such a long-lived, powerful tornado could form and persist. Some theories suggest that unique atmospheric conditions, such as a strong, low-level jet stream and a highly unstable air mass, combine to create a perfect storm. Others point to the possibility of a series of tornadoes, though the evidence overwhelmingly supports a single continuous track. The human stories of the tri-state tornado are as compelling as the meteorological facts. In towns like Gorham, DeSoto, and Parrish, families were forever changed. Children lost parents, communities mourned their friends and neighbors, and the trauma of that day lingered for decades. Yet amid the grief, there were remarkable acts of courage and resilience. Teachers shielding students with their bodies, neighbors digging through rubble to save strangers, and communities rallying to rebuild from the ruins. Reflecting on the tri-state tornado evokes a profound sense of respect for the power of nature and the fragility of human life. It reminds us that, despite our technological advances, we remain vulnerable to the forces of the natural world. But it also highlights the strength of the human spirit, the capacity to endure, to help one another, and to rebuild in the face of unimaginable loss. Nearly a century later, the lessons of the tri-state tornado endure. Its memory serves as a call to preparedness, a testament to resilience, and a reminder to cherish the ordinary days that can be upended in an instant. The legacy of America's deadliest tornado is not just one of destruction, but of community, compassion, and the enduring will to survive. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to follow the next videos.